State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Ducks will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Ohio State's offense will start this game off with the football. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Harper. Throws for the tight end. Got a man, it's Page. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and then bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back on the option. The give. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Ducks offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts. And he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Back to throw, it's Ball. Catch in the middle, it's Landry. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Breaks into the open. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. He'll do it himself. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. The option look. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
And they run the option, and you can just tell, man, that just, the timing of that wasn't set up well, and the quarterback looked a little bit clunky, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
To the air, it's ball. Grabbed over the middle, it's Small. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the ball and get it down to the 44. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Leaves it with the back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Little touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with high discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matter with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Ducks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Hang on, Sloopy, the Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Ball. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down. Doesn't convert this time. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. Oh, he's got some space. Inside and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw its Ball. Hauls it in. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
Fires to the big fella. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on...
Turning it on! And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
They'll run the toss. Finds some fresh air. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside. They get through, and it's blocked.
Hey, man, it's hard to execute field goals in this rain anyway. You're worried about the snap, and you're worried about the hold. But that time, they just overwhelmed the line up front. They were able to block that kick. That is a huge play.
Looking to pass. It's Harper. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
With the catch, it's Cruz. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna look downfield again. Starting to feel a little pressure. Crosses the 30, he's got away. He's finally stopped with a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Lets it go to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Max going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both the...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Back to throw, it's ball. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they turn it into a defensive score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Defense looks like they're coming. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
It's complete to the right. Still running at the 40. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Dropping back, it's Ball. He'll try to do it himself. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a crease at the 20. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's small. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Harper. Pocket breaking down. He'll pull it down. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Rides the back and leaves it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. One more snap coming before halftime. Gives it on the option. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and will start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football Palmer out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Looking to throw its ball. Here's a heat. Makes the catch. It's random. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. And the Ducks will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's paid. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down,
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Defense comes up with a play. They get the pick and take it back to the 20.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Under fire. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up with tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's Harper. Turns it loose. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a gap. It's Stoneburner. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Motion from the back. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Ball. Under fire. They get the rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
To the air on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Now that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Harper. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback extends the play. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To throw, it's Ball. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. There he goes. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Ready to try the point after. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's going for the goal line. And they get to him just before he scores, right out of bounds at the 1.
How about that, man? 3rd and long. You know what I'm going to run? Let's see. Long pass, go route. No, we're going to run the option and try to kill.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Ball. Lets it fly. On target over the middle. And he'll be brought down. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Small. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. After run, now throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And this defense has done such a great job. Another sack on the day. They forced an interception. They've been flying all over the field playing great defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Ball. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
And I'm just not sure where to put the blame. And I know they're going to lose this football game. They've struggled, and he's been sacked. I know he's turned it over and thrown an interception, but they haven't been in sync, and nobody's played really great, and they've got to find an identity on this offense moving forward.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give on the inside. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. And the Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they... Touchdown, Ducks! Great job by the back on the option.
It looks like the offense just had the defense confused on that option play. Nobody accounting for the pitch man, and running back able to walk in.
And the point after is good. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. They'll try the outside to the left. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Here on third down. They'll try the run. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. First down here for the offense. The give on the option. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to...
Get free delivery on credit to the organization. All he's doing is traded in. This defense completely.
Ravens 10, Steelers 3.
matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today.
It's the great advantage that you have when you're
The Buckeyes will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Snyder. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think. Anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
There's the handoff. He tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They couldn't stop him there.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice game there. First set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Punt over the middle. It's Snyder. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
A deep shot to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job.
He's bringing it back. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Ohio State 14, USC 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Look at the quick cut. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it with a 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen, and this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Harper. Grab down the middle, it's Page. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. QB keeps it running left. Keeps it on the read option and gets taken down behind the line. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
Ohio State 21, USC 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. Forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The ball is hauled in. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Harper. Makes a quick grab. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
I mean, what is the defense thinking? This guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns, now a clutch 3rd down conversion. They better come up with some changes, or this guy's going to have a monster day.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side in that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
USC 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Running out of time in the pocket. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. Great execution that time. The offense in a tough spot to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 15. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He takes it at the 40. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to pass. It's Harper. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. There's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense has been hard to stop here in the 1st half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Of course, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short connection to the tight end here. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 1st down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
Ohio State.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles.
And the Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. We get the second half started with the running play. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Harper. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
This one will be fair caught. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. It'll be enough for a first down. Brought down at the 43.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Powering through.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Callaway. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
And they'll take over.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So he runs fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Quick shoot. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the second down play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Scanning the field. It's Callaway. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away.
Number 15, on to punt it away.
And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes off in a bootleg. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Brought down the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Crucial third down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Harper. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Lets it go quickly. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Number 15, on to kick it away.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field.
Formation to kick it away.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Get set, get set.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I mean, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the set.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Breaks free. Will not be brought down. Softball brought down after a nice run.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
Looking downfield, it's Callaway. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. To throw, it's Callaway. He's running out of time here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems
swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I'm surprised they're still throwing the football. At this point in the game, just run the football, work the clock, and get the heck out of here and get ready for next week.
And the Trojans will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got it open. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. That's a design quarterback keeper. First down and more. He's still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Callaway. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character's about and how you're not giving up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
It's now third down.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Trojans. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team. The character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
52, USC, 7.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back. It's Harper. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Hey, the defense gives up some yardage, but do a good job of not allowing him to get to the first down marker. Big fourth down now coming up.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. That was crucial, Kirk. Barring something crazy, that should be enough to secure a mild upset in this early season showdown game.
On paper, this looked like an upset, but they sure carried themselves out there tonight like they were favored. Still a long way to go, still can get better, but possibly this football team could make a run in the postseason.
We'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect.